Hello everyone, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Tailor with Jenny, and if you're the first time stopping by or coming across this channel, please don't make it your last. Hit the subscribe button, turn on notification bell to get notified when posting videos online. In today's tutorial, I'll be learning how to make this kaftan. It is a long kaftan that has a drop shoulder. So if this is something you're so much interested in watching, please do not skip any parts of this tutorial. Watch till the end. Leave a comment in the comment section what you think about this tutorial, and share this video also with your friends who you think will need it, or who you would like to see it. Also, leave me a thumbs up so that YouTube can share this video for wider audience. All right, without wasting much of our time, let us head straight to the tutorial. So I'm using this paper as uh as our fabric. This is the length and the width I'll be making use of, and I folded it into two. It is in it is two folds there for the front and the back. So the first thing you are going to mark is your shoulder measurement divided by 2. So you take down your shoulder measurement divided by 2, then you mark your sleeve length from the shoulder. Wherever you want your sleeve to end, you mark it. Then come down by 2 inches for the shoulder slope at that sleeve length. Make sure you remark this, you take the sleeve length at that point, so you'll be able to connect it with the neck width. So this is marking the neck width. It depends on the neck width you want to work with. You want to work with 4 or 5 inches. That's whatever you want to work with. So you go with it. And the neck depth, because it's a V neckline. So you mark your neck depth and connect it to the neck width. That's for the front. Then this is for the back. The back is a round neck, and you come down by 1 inch for the back neck depth. Then the next thing is to mark your armhole. That is where the slit will end. So I'm taking my armhole. You can work with 7 inches, you can work with 8 inches, depending on where your armhole ends from your shoulder. So I will retake the measurement I have from the center front to the sleeve length. We take it all the way to the length of my material. Now if you are marking on material directly, you are going to go ahead with this, but I will not show you this pattern. I will open it up so I can know where the front, the right and the left part of this fabric or our cloth would be. So go ahead to cut the back neckline and the shoulder, then the sides. So I've cut it out. I'll go ahead to open it up, and we are taking this to be the right part of our fabric. So I'm going to take the same measurement over there on the other part. That will be our left hand side of the fabric. Remember, we are taking this measurement on the right part of our fabric. So but on the left hand side, on your left hand side and on the right part of the fabric, because our stitching will be on the right part. So I'm just showing you this. I went ahead to cut out the front neckline. So the other part is my left hand side and this one is my right hand side. I'll go ahead to measure out what I have there and connect it so that I'll be able to connect um the slits, the shoulder drop. So I've gone ahead to mark it to be on a straight line. I'll go on to use my scissors and cut out that side. So remember, it's just one part that you're cutting. That's the left hand side. The other part does not have any shoulder drop. So can you see the effect of it? So that's how it's going to be. You go ahead to stitch the shoulders when stitching. Then for that slit I marked on that area, you're going to go on to use your bias tape to turn it around. Use your bias tape to turn it around. Then I'll show you how to join. because you are joining on the right side of the fabric. You're going to take your highest measurement, if it's your waist or your hip or your bust measurement circumference, which one is the biggest. You take it and add some extra inches allowance to make it free, because that's a very free gown. So you're going to add the allowance and write it down. Come up from your length to your knee line. That's where the stitching will end. So from the length to your knee line is where the stitching will end. Then you start the stitching from 2 inches from the armhole. So I've marked it, and I've also gone ahead to mark the dots. These dots will tell you where to stitch when joining it together. So I'll go ahead to do the same thing on the other part. I will take this, make the same mark I have on the right side on the left side. So I'm doing this because it's a paper and I'm writing everything down. You don't have to write this on your fabric. I'm just making sure that you do not get confused. So on that area, you're going to close it up. You're going to use your bias tape to turn it off for a neat finishing. Then you retake all the measurements on the right to the left. And that is it for this tutorial. I hope it was helpful. If you have any question, drop it on the comment section and I will surely attend to it. Thank you for watching, and let's see in my next video. If you look closely at this gown, you'll see that the waistline is a bit tight. It is not that tight, but it's a bit tight. So you can go on to add your belt by the sides to make that side a little bit snatched. It is not snatched, but just to hold that side together. And also the necklines, turn it with a bias. And finally, let's see my next video. Bye bye.